Come in, Clark.
Hi, Eric. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm okay. I was surprised to get the message that you called.
Yeah, I expected you would be.
What can I do for you?
The question is, what can I do for you?
For me? What do you mean?
How's your family, Clark? How's CJ?
I'm aware of Becky Moore's condition.
I wasn't sure.
But CJ doesn't know yet.
CJ and Becky have grown very close, haven't they?
Yeah. He's in love with her. He's young, but it's the real thing.
And now Becky's dying.
Yeah. When my son finds out, he's gonna wish he was too.
All right, ladies. Somebody's mother once said that a nice cup of peppermint tea soothed the nerves. I hope she was right. Please.
Thank you, Sally.
You're welcome. Here you go.
Thanks.
So, CJ did tell you that he and Becky will be leaving soon, right?
Well, if they miss the traffic, they should be here rather quickly.
I should have given CJ the medicine.
Now, don't start that.
CJ said Becky was in pain.
I understand, but when she gets here, you know what? Make her one of those fruit smoothies that you do. Put the pills in it, and she'll be fine.
We won't have to give her a smoothie. She can take a pill right out of the bottle. We won't have to hide it anymore. Becky will know she's done. We're still gonna tell her, right?
Okay, car is packed. We are out of here. Oh, hey, don't forget your purse.
Thanks.
Hey, you all right? You're breaking a sweat.
It's just hot.
Kidding? I thought it was pretty chilly out there.
Not to me. But then, maybe it isn't the weather. Maybe it's just you. I just want you to know these last few days have been the best in my whole life.
Oh, babe, me too. Me too. And we are gonna have so many days like this. You and I are gonna see so many cool places in our life. This is only the beginning for us, Becky. The very beginning.
Kimberly, we can't go in there.
Morgan is gone. I saw her leave the building.
Still.
No, we need to talk right now.
Kimberly, if you're worried about Thorne and me, we settled all of that.
Settled what?
The business with Brooke. She's out of his life. She's out of our lives.
He said that?
Kimberly, he is my husband. He's committed to me. He is not going to fall for any of her cheap, slutty tricks.
Macy, he already has. You can't do it this way, Thorne. What you're trying to do, don't you see how impossible it is?
I'm trying to keep a commitment.
No, you're breaking a commitment. The one that you made to me in Venice. That's why you're so torn apart. You betrayed yourself. You're denying yourself the one thing that made you truly happy. Us. But it wasn't your fault. It was Ridge and Eric and their deception. They did it to us. But now you can rectify the situation. Macy knows about the engagement, about Venice. But the only thing that she doesn't know is that you love me as much as you always did. And now is the time to tell her. Right now. It's the only thing standing between you and me and our life together. I know you're worried about Macy and her drinking problem. I am too. But that's no reason to be married to somebody.
I can't stand by and just watch her destroy herself, Brooke.
But that's exactly what's going to happen if you stay married to her. You're never going to be able to hide it.
Hide what?
The way you feel about me.
She knows how I feel about you, Brooke.
But she doesn't know that you're still in love with me.
It would kill her.
Thorne, you can't be responsible for her for the rest of your life.
You think I chose to be in this situation?
No. You're a victim of a lie, and that's what your marriage is. And a marriage based on a lie cannot survive. Of course you're concerned about her, but damn it, so should Rich and Eric. I mean, they're the ones who put her in this position.
You're right. You're right, Brooke. They are to blame, and it doesn't seem fair. But the fact is, I'm the only one that can help her, okay? And I have to, Brooke. Macy's too important to me. She's been a part of my life for too many years, and I can't just bail on her. I can't.
Thorne, you don't love her. Not the way a husband should love a wife. Now, can you really defend a marriage like that? You will never be a husband to Macy. You can't help her by pretending to be something that you're not.
I don't know what you heard or who you talked to, but Thorne is no longer involved with Brooke.
I was at the Forrester gym, and I was about to work out. I saw Thorne come out of the steam room, and he was naked. A few moments later, Brooke came out of the steam room, and she was wrapped in a towel.
Was there anybody else in the steam room?
No. I confronted Thorne about this.
What did he say?
He said it wasn't what it seemed, that they were just talking, and as he was leaving, she grabbed his towel.
And then what?
And then he said that nothing happened.
Then nothing did.
You believe Thorne?
With no reservations.
Macy, I'm not so sure. I mean, why were Thorne and Brooke in the steam room alone together anyway?
Maybe he didn't realize anyone else was in there.
You know what? Well, once he did, he should have left. He should not have been in there talking to her.
Kimberly, don't you realize this is vintage Brooke Logan? She has done this so many times before with Eric and Ridge and who knows how many others. Now she wants Thorne, and she will do whatever she has to get him, but not this time. Too much is on the line. My marriage and my sobriety. How dare she mess with me?
You know, Eric, I don't know if there is anything we can do. I'm just so overwhelmed by this.
Yeah. Yeah, so am I. Just that they're so young.
You know, it's such a horrible thing to find out you're dying. But Becky has so much to live for right now.
I feel as badly for CJ as I do for Becky.
You took Becky in, didn't you? You know, you didn't need to do that.
Yes, we did. She's a wonderful girl. She's a wonderful mother, too.
But didn't she have something to do with Rick's troubles?
No, it wasn't Becky. That was Amber.
But you took her in, too, didn't you?
Yes, we did. I guess we learned something about Amber here. Maybe we learned something about ourselves, too.
It's amazing, isn't it? An unassuming girl like Becky, from a simple, uneducated family, she's taught us so much. Who would have thought that?
I certainly wouldn't have. But I guess history is full of lessons like that, isn't it? I mean, along comes this girl from Furnace Creek, of all places, with no education, no experience, really, and she accomplishes the impossible. She brings former enemies together like this. She touches our line.
You know, I wish I could do something for her.
Yeah. I'd give every dollar I own to rid her of this disease that's killing her.
You can't. None of us can.
I guess in the end, all we can do is just wonder what we can take from this.
That's with simple things. Life is short. Life is precious.
And the insignificance of what we do every day, the things we worry about, our work, our concerns. You know, that really matters when you realize that we have a finite number of days in our life. And it's what we do with them that really counts. Maybe that's the lesson Becky is teaching us. Not that life is short and precious, but that life has value. And I have to believe that Becky Moore has more of that than any of us have.
Wait. How about one last wish?
Yeah, okay, sure. Why not?
Oh, it has to be more than just sure, why not? I mean, a wish is a very important thing. It's like a prayer. And prayers always get answered.
Oh, do they?
Yes, they do. All mine have so far.
Oh, yeah? Well, then how come I'm not a millionaire yet? Because I've been praying for that my whole life.
Well, if that's what you really want, then one day you'll get it.
What I really want, I've already gotten. Because you gave it to me.
Aww. Well, here. Make a wish for me anyway. That way I'll never go away. You think, maybe we shouldn't tell Becky just yet?
You know the answer to that.
Yeah. I know.
We're all going to be here for them. It isn't as though she's going to have to face this alone, or CJ for that matter. We'll be there for both of them, won't we?
Of course we will. As only we three can.
No matter what happens tonight, Amber, we have to be strong for them. We put aside our differences, and we can show those two wonderful young people what the power of love can do. We can do that.
I only have one question, Stephanie. Why is God doing this to Becky?
Come in.
You know what you're looking at, Brooke?
What?
The only woman in this whole wide world who is capable of bringing you down.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
You don't look ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Say, CJ rules.
CJ rules.
All right. That, my dear, is our Christmas card next year.
Well, yeah, you know, if we're still together.
What are you talking about if we're still together? Of course we'll be together. You.
So you're never gonna leave me?
Not unless I die of some weird tropical disease.
So not funny. Don't joke about that.
Hey,
I don't know what I'd do if I lost you.
I'm kidding, okay? Nothing is gonna happen to me, and nothing is gonna happen to us.
One life, one heart.
I love you. You know, if we keep doing that, we are never gonna make it back home. Yeah. I'll bring the car around.
Let it be forever. Ow.
Don't even start with me.
I am gonna start with you, all right? And you are gonna stop. You're gonna stop coming on to my husband.
You really, really don't want to go there.
He doesn't want you, Brooke, no more than Eric or Ridge wants you.
I'm warning you. Don't push me.
Or what? You'll corner him in the steam room again? He wouldn't touch you, Brooke, if you paid him, although I know that isn't beneath you.
All right, that's enough. Just get out.
No, I have just begun to take you apart, Brooke. You know what you are? You are a walking, talking piece of pornography. Sure, you can turn a man on, even my husband, if you're naked enough.
You think this is only about sex? Well, I've got news for you. I don't want Thorne unless I have his wedding ring. And I would be wearing one right now if it wasn't for your drinking problem.
Becky's such a wonderful person. I mean, why would God want to take her away from us?
Honey, I don't know what God has in mind for Becky, but whatever it is, it's going to be okay.
But why couldn't he wait? She has a baby, and he's gonna grow up without his mother.
Amber, honey, little Eric is going to be just fine. He's going to have a big family, every single one of us.
Amber, the baby will be fine, and so will Becky. I know that's hard for you to accept. You just have to believe me about that. A life is just a moment in eternity, honey. It can last for 20 years or 104 years. But in the grand scheme of things, it's just the blink of an eye. Now, Becky is going to leave this world before the rest of us. But God's going to hold Becky in his hands.
Okay. It's Becky and CJ.
Now, you be strong. Be strong.
We have to tell them. We have to.